Hey, Ashley. Welcome to the live. How are you? How are you? How are you? Hope you're having a great day. Hey, Lisa Bell. Hey, the gift girly. How y'all doing? Hope everybody is well today. What am I looking for? Oh, no. Hey, Marie. Hey, Candace. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everybody is having a great day today. I am working. Oh, and I have an update for you guys about the bakery. And y'all forgive my voice. Y'all know it's still going in and out from when I was sick around Christmas time. So I am still battling. Hey, Triple M Gifts. How are you? Hope you're having an amazing day. I am about to put this gift in a bag. One of these heart gifts in a bag. I was working on florals, but I got stopped when I got an email about the bakery. So I want to share that with you guys. I don't know if you all were here the other day. Uh-oh. I'm making it stop charging. Okay. I don't know if you guys were here the other day, but I was, that's not going to sit on that stand. I saw a post about a local bakery that was requesting for basket makers gift baskets so that they can display them in their store. This bakery is really popular here. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry about crunching. It's one thing to be wrapping something. It's something totally different just to have random paper noise going on. But I contacted them and told them that I was interested, and I went ahead and sent some pictures of the gifts that I've created. Well, last night, early this morning, they sent me an email and said that I was selected. But snow coming tomorrow, what? That I was actually selected to be one of the designers that they want to feature at their shop. So, I responded with a couple of questions about the display situation, how they plan to display it, if I needed to provide my own tables and shelves and that kind of thing, So I'm waiting to hear back from them on thank you, on some specifics about that. So I had an option of taking my gifts out today or tomorrow. So I went ahead and opted for tomorrow. That'll give them some time to I guess get that part figured out. I think if they had known that what was going on or how they were going to do it, they would have said something like right after I responded. But seeing as they haven't gotten back with me, I'll be patient and wait and see what they have to say. So they requested the heart boxes and the ottoman and some of the smaller gifts that I sent. So the pictures, all of the pictures I sent, they approved. And they want those and a couple more. So seeing as they're requesting like 10 gifts, um, I'm expecting them to have a table or some kind of way to display them. So I'm just trying to make sure, because it is going to be like a probably 30 or 45-minute drive for me to get there. So I kind of need to know what all I need to bring with me, because I'd hate to get there and then still need, say, tables or something and have to come back here and get it. So I am, that's what I'm working with right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Michelle. That is not Michelle, that's Marie. Thank you, the gift girly. Thank you, Triple M Gifts. Hey, Legend. Hey, Shawnee. So that's what's going on with that. So with that being said, I had a photo shoot this morning and I got everything recorded and took some pictures and did some mini, all of the things so that we can splice and dice and get all of that created into, say, videos and all of that kind of stuff, since it won't actually be here with me. But I do still want to be able to um, advertise and stuff. So I figured I would, my bad, y'all. I figured I would go ahead and give them a pretty good photo shoot, make sure everybody's captured in their best light so that I can continue using that as advertisement. So, seeing as I was put on pause waiting for that, hey KB, thank you. I had these florals up here that I did not intend to still have up here. So I need to go through these and do something with them. So that's kind of what I took a break to do. And seeing as they're going to have all of my gifts, well, not all of them, but a lot of my gifts over there, I kind of think I want to go ahead and fill the rest of my boxes. Oh, hey, Crystal. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Prince. How are you? And I'll show y'all this heart box. Can you see that? You can't see that. Can you see it now? Let me see. Hold on, it takes a minute for it to... Okay, so you can actually see it a little bit better. But this is just one of the black hearts. I wrapped in a cellophane that I got from Hobby Lobby. So it is also not wrapped completely in the inside. I told you guys that I wasn't really planning on doing that for many of them because mine are going to be so filled that they probably won't see anything inside of there. But we do have those wrapped, and I'll be filling those. So the heart boxes, I would say are next on the list, but they're actually not. The next thing I'm working on are some ottomans. I want to get probably 7 or 8 more ottomans done. So in order to do those, I kind of need, in some of my larger gifts, it's time for me to start working into my larger ones. So in order for me to do that, I kind of need to get these florals together and get them off of this table. And then I can go out and sage and get ready to run through some of the larger concepts. So that's what I have going on. What are you guys working on today? Hey, Be Pretty Ink. Hi, Kimberly Showers. How are you? And this is a 32 by 40 bag. I have some 30 by 30s that probably would have fit this also, but I didn't even open the bag. I kind of want to get through some of these smaller packs before I get into some of the larger packs. Because I have so many different bags open. Hey, Rosetta Peters, how are you? Hello, one. And I can honestly tell you guys, these are not my favorite to wrap. The shrink wrapping of it all is a hot mess, in my opinion. Because it's so oddly sized. And then it also depends on where you want your bow or your top of your bag. Here, let me take that down before I close this up. See, one thing. So for you all in the comments, when do you guys plan on going out and selling? If you have not already. I have not been out selling. What I got there, I have a giant heart that I have filled with items, and it is going to be a gift for Valentine's Day. That's where it needs to be. Massimi, this is what it looks like. And I know it's in plastic, so you can't really get a good view of it, but that's what we got going on. And now I'm trying to figure out the best position for this so that I can wrap it. I need to put a piece of tape on that. I hate doing that. This thing doesn't like doesn't like the tape. Alright. Hey Shiva, how are you? Thanks for joining. I am getting ready to shrink wrap this gift. So it may be kind of loud for a second, but I am, after that, where I'm going to be working on some florals. So if you guys bear with me for a second, just another couple of minutes, maybe even do a bow or two. Good. I enjoyed your live earlier. I worked through most of it, so I wasn't all that talkative, but you have some awesome gifts over there, lady. I'm not sure I like the placement of this, because this is going to place my bow right over my heart, and I kind of want that to be seen. But I don't think I'm going to take it out there. Nice heart-shaped gift. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. And you did 2 platforms at once. I was like, look at people go. I need to be doing that myself, but I have not done it yet. But that definitely gave me inspiration to get on out there and get on Facebook. I understand the sentiment about not being shy. I just don't talk a lot. So I definitely understand it, but they are correct. The closed mouth doesn't get fed. You have to let these people know what you are working with and what you are capable of. So thank you, thank you, thank you. think that's enough. Sheba says, what did you use to create your heart-shaped box? It looks great, nice and full inside. I've been watching them. You're going to make me try it. These are constructed with foam board. I got foam board from my local $1.25 in Uptree, but if they are out, shoot. But if they are out, check with Dollar General. They also have foam board. I saw it in there a while ago, and it was $1 a board. Um, so uh, there are other places to get it because a lot of people have been getting the foam boards and stuff like that for the jumbo greeting cards and all of those types of things. So it's kind of getting a little bit more difficult to find. So they also have it at Dollar General. I don't even know how many videos, but I've been doing these heart boxes online. I know Rachel did one. I initially saw LBE do one last year. I know Nicole has done them. So there are quite a few of us who have created them, done them online, whether it's on live or in a video. Now Rachel has a couple of videos out. One about how she made hers, the other about how she filled it. Nessa also has some videos out about her heart boxes that she created. So there are several different tutorials per se out there on these heart boxes. So this is one of mine. Is that inside? It is a piece of fuzz. Here's one of mine. So this one has I can't see what's in here. This one has a robe, the 4-piece mini brush set and travel bag. I have some animal print slippers, an animal print headband, a 2-piece fragrance body mist, and I think a lotion. We have a Jessica Simpson watch with some kind of little animal on the front of there, and a pair of sunnies. So that's what's in this one. A lot of my other ones have blankets and different things like that. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yes, definitely. There are a lot. I won't say a lot, but there are several people who have done these things, and I would want you to get some good inspiration. Because, like I said, there are quite a few people who've done it, and we've all kind of done them the same. I mean, the process itself is pretty straightforward. But, every designer has their own unique spin on things, how they do things, all of that good stuff. But I will tell you, hey Sedona, welcome to the live. I will tell you that I did use an 18-inch heart balloon as my template. And then I cut out 5-inch strips because I knew I was not putting any of those rose bears in mine. So I only did 5-inch walls, and then, so those were pretty much the only dimensions. So find you a heart thing that you would like your shape to be that size of. Trace it out on you some plywood or foam board or cardboard or whatever, and then go in and it's backwards. And then go in and trace it out on your cardboard. These things come in handy. I don't know if you have any of these, but these are electric scissors. They're sold on Amazon. Also in like Home Depot. I think you have to get them online at Lowe's. But not Hobby Lobby, Harbor Freight and Target also had them. Target had theirs for like $30. How much would you price that one? This one is $150. All of the heart boxes that I have done are $150. With the exception of one, and I think I'll be a little Probably $25 short on that because I was gonna put some Bath and Body Works in it to kind of make sure I got up to that price point. But the Bath and Body Works that I had, I did not necessarily like how they looked with it. So I was like, yeah, I think I'll stick with the fragrances that I have in there, and maybe charge a little bit less, which will be fine also because I'm pretty sure, everybody's price points are different. So to have one out there, a little bit less expensive at this time, I'm pretty sure in a minute I'll have some more completed, and we may even work into some different types of pricings once we get to that point. But that's kind of where I am with it right now. Nice, I don't have one yet. Thanks for sharing. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hey, Miss B's Baskets and More. How are you? I am in the process now of creating a bow. I think we're going to go with this shimmery gold. This was like a Christmas ribbon. This was a Christmas ribbon from like the previous year. And then I got this black velvet from Sam's. So those are the three that I'm going to use for my bow. And my bow is completely upside down, but I don't want to take this loose because I don't want this ribbon everywhere. I think I need to take this loose. I hate doing it like this though. Yeah, see, when I make my bows, I just kind of have them stacked and then on a spinner so that they all spin at the same time. It helps me a lot. But when I get down to these smaller ones and I have different size ribbons and bows, it kind of makes it a little more difficult for me to get them to spin the way I want. I can't get it to stack without tipping over because that's not an official, ribbon holder. It's just a balloon stick thing. And let's see what kind of tie I want to put on here. Let's see. What is that? That's gold. That's gray. That's white. Do I have gold over here? Oh, here's some gold. I'll use this gold. Christmas gold. I like your stack methods. I love my stack method. I absolutely do. These things, I don't know about y'all, but I've been using the heck out of these little plastic containers that I've been getting all the stuff in. This is one that I got recently from the penny sale. Actually, did I get this? I think I got this yesterday. That's probably why it's in his house. But I got that, and then the round bowls with all of those penny items in it. I just keep the container, and all of those stickers come off of there. You use the same method you would normally for your stickers, but all of that stuff comes off, and you can reuse these boxes for whatever it is you want to use them for. So if you are in need of plastic containers and you happen to find penny items, you can use these little containers to put gifts in. Like, I don't know what size that is, but I just thought I would share. And I'm just rolling off a little bit of this gold, whatever this is, ribbon. If I don't roll the entire thing loose, I hate these little packs. Well, I don't hate them. I always end up having my ribbon everywhere, messing around with these little things that don't have an end to it. So I'm going to get me off some gold so that I can tie this off with and have that on the ready. So that once I get finished with this bow, we'll be good to go. I'll leave me a little bit of a tail. I'm going to just hold this here so I can kind of measure how large I want my tails in my bow. And this is why I do the stack rib method, because it holds my stuff a lot better than me trying to hold it. That's the back one. Alright, let's make some magic happen. And this white ribbon with this stripe on it, it's not as sturdy as some of the other ribbons I've used. So it wants to do its own thing all the time. And the velvet one also. Which is a good thing and a bad thing. I don't like them to be super structured, but then I do like them to kind of stay where I put them and not ravel up and stuff. But I think this bow is entirely too big. But if it is, I'll make a smaller one and put this on one of my bigger babies. This is getting wonky right now. It's twisted and turning. Time to get some more wire scissors. Because that is one jagged mess right there. Alright, so now that I got all of this in my hand, I am going to attempt to tie this gold ribbon around and tie this bow off. I like to, at one point I was using like the pipe cleaners, or either the pipe cleaners primarily to do my bows. But I have realized that people like purchasing bows. They like really big bows. And if I can give them something that they can reuse, that is awesome. So I give them a bow that they can actually take off of their gift and reuse. So I don't usually just hook it inside of my pipe cleaner. That's what I was doing before, but I don't do that as much anymore. Because I want them to be able to use their bow after the fact. The amount of money we spend on this ribbon and all of that stuff, I want them to use these bows as long as they can. I'll give this a final tie here on the back. And then, due today food deal. Brandy, couponing with Brandy just posted a due today food deal. I don't know where it's at. where the deal is, but she just posted if you guys are interested. Um, oh, and some of you, I hope you guys went and watched the videos. There have been a lot of items that pennied over the last, yesterday, surprise pennied. So if you guys are interested in like toys and filler items and that kind of thing at Dollar General, definitely go check out Chrissy's Connections video, because she gives you visuals, um, as well as there are a couple of Facebook groups that you can go and join, and you'll see people posting their hauls and the things that they got. So that helps me also figure out when I get in the store what all could be on sale, and then that way I'm able to pick up a couple of other things. So I did go out to look for toys yesterday and ended up finding a lot of chocolates. I ended up having to meet with a contractor, so I wasn't able to get to the store as early as I wanted to. And then when I actually did get to a particular store, the girl told me that she was like, "Where were you? A lady just left here. She had like 3 buggies of toys and da 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 da." And I was like, "Oh, okay." You know, I had to play the role. Oh, really? She got toys? Yeah, they were all a penny. I was like, "Oh, wow. Well, good for her." And so I just was like, man. But, you know, you have stuff to do. You just have stuff to do. And we're trying to get this rental property, this property back on the market. Get another tenant in there. So I had to go meet with some subs yesterday before I could go out. Before I can go out to penny shop. So I was, like I say, not happy. But, you know, duty calls. You gotta do what you gotta do. So now I got this big old bow. We're gonna put it on this gift and then fluff it, and she's gonna be gone. Cool. So here's the bow. It doesn't look like much now, but I'm gonna get it attached, and then I'll stand her up and we can get to fluffing. Once in the back, once in the front. And then I usually do a little bow in the back so that they can see that they can actually pull it. And even if they cut it, they don't necessarily cut off the part that's holding the bow together. And I can't see that. Alright, so there we have it. We got us a bow. Y'all can't see. And I can't put you over there. I'm trying to see where can I put you. If I mess this on myself. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. I made a 13-inch heart, and my husband said that it was pretty. I'm not good with pricing yet. Now, I just put together a 19-inch heart, and all I need to do is fill it. Good job, Rosetta. Very nice. Miss Rosetta, do you have a page here on YouTube that you post content to? If so, I want to see. If not, tell me where your stuff's posted at. You know I'm nosy. I'm the one to see. And this bow is not bowing. Because I can't see what I'm doing. Oh, no wonder. I'm taking the thing the wrong way. I'm just like, why is it doing that? Look at this upside down and flip around. I don't know where I did that. But this wire should hold it, so it should be fine. Hey, Rolita, how are you? Hey, hey, hey. I was actually going to message you earlier. What was I going to message you about? Oh, your, one of your sets, your gift sets. That gift set in the front of one of your boxes, check your expiration date on that. Because I have some of those that I got from Dollar General, and I know they sold them for multiple years. So I don't know if mine is from like before you purchased yours, but some of those have some kind of bath salts in them, and the bath salts actually expired, not the lotion and the foot wash and all that stuff. That stuff's fine, but some kind of way the lotion expired on them. I mean the salts expired on them. So I don't know if you checked, but you may want to check those, because I ended up having to break the set up and get rid of the bath salts out of there because it was pretty close to expiration date. That's beautiful. Thank you, Kimberly. I can't see what the bow looks like from the front, so I'm going to just trust that it's looking like it's looking, because I can't see. Oh, I don't like it. Oh, shoot. I knocked stuff down. I don't like the placement. I don't. It's right in the middle of my heart. Here, let me find somewhere to put this so I can show y'all. Here, let's go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I knew when I was putting this bow on here that this might not be a good placement for it, but now that it's on here, I'm not liking it even more. Hold on, y'all. Let's sit that down. All right, so this is what it's looking like, and it's wobbling around. So the bow's okay. I think it's got a lot going on with it. I don't know. I think the gold stripe pattern may be a bit much. And I may go with the brown instead of that gold stripe thing. But I kind of wanted the creamish aspect of it. I don't know. I don't know. I think maybe it's this gold against that. And I'm going to have to work with my bow some more, y'all. Like I say, this ribbon is really fabricy and flimsy. So I'm going to have to work that. But I don't know that I like it over my heart, because I want you to be able to see that that's a heart. And that needs to be hit one more good time. But, oh well. She's done, so we'll leave her be. She's off of the table. Oh, did I leave my... I did leave my stand. Alright, so next on my list, I actually have another gift to wrap. Bow. I forgot about. I gotta bow up this little baby. It's one of these Happy Valentine's Day boxes from a previous season clearance situation. It already had the bear in there with the pillow. So I just added 2 wine glasses, this little sparkling cider, and then there's actually a candle down here somewhere that I use to help prop up the sparkling cider. So that's all for this one. It was a revamp, and I think he turned out pretty good. So I'm going to put a bow on him, and he'll be ready to go also. So these little things, I don't know if you all remember, I got all of these little bitty flower arrangements from the Dollar General the other week when they had stuff that Penny. Some of them are as easy as removing the, what do you call it? The pumpkins. Most of them had pumpkins in them. So I removed a lot of the pumpkins. And this one, I literally only added the one rose at the top. Yay! Lisa just subbed to your channel, Mom's Best, Rosetta. So that's all I did with this one. I don't think I'm going to put a heart or anything on the front of it because it has a lot going on. And I don't know also if I'm going to use them. Like I said, some of these are going to be standalones. And I'll just cello wrap them and put them out on the table. But then some of them are actually going to go in concepts. So I can't do too much to them right now because I don't know if there's going to just be a standalone or if I'm going to put them in something. Hey Dina, how are you? So this one, like I said, all I did is I took out that one pumpkin and added a rose. And there's already other things going on. We got some pinks and all of that in there. So I think this one's good to go. And these things have buds and all kind of stuff falling off of them. Now this little guy here, I'm on the fence about. I added this rose to tie in the two colors of these other roses that they have in here. But it has these brown, whatever these brown things are, which kind of goes. It's kind of all orangey peach color. Now the part I don't like the most is how you can see down there. So I think I will take me some mesh, and I may go and see if I can't put some mesh down there. I don't have enough flowers to stick down there and cover all of that up, like foliage and stuff. So hopefully I'll find some more so that I can do something with it. But some of these are just really easy to convert. I pulled out the pumpkin, the one pumpkin off of this one, and cut off 2 sets of leaves. And this one's pretty much ready to go. Now, if I wanted to change the color of the flowers or any of that kind of stuff, then, you know, that's something else to do. And you could always put your heart on the front of them. Hey, Basket Style, how are you? Hope you're having a good day. This one I did the same thing. I think I cut off some of the foliage. And did I put this flower on here? I think I put that flower on there, which I may take off of there. This one's the same way. So it's got all of these peach colors going on with it. And once again, it's the inside of the pot that I'm not liking. Dollar Tree has the moss. Oh, yeah, the moss. Very good. I wonder if I have moss. I don't think so. But I will look and see. Because I have all of my florals in here. There are 3 boxes on the table behind you of arrangements, floral arrangements. And then I have 2 boxes over here that are filled with nothing but flowers. Thank you, Shiva. Yes, all occasion gifts. We are working. We are working. For those of you who, have any of you done displays at like a business where you leave your gifts and stuff like that? Because I'm kind of wondering, I would love to talk with you about that or hear your take on it. The questions that I asked, and like I was saying before, for those of you who just joined, I was approved or accepted by a local bakery here. Is that coming? Oh, all of that stuff comes out of there. I probably should not have shaked that upside down like that. I don't like that. But my day is going okay, working on concepts while watching. Thank you. Thank you for your support. moss. There is a bakery, a local bakery here that had requested gift basket designers submit their work. They want to feature some of them in their shop over the next week or so before Valentine's Day. And I submitted my stuff. I actually had everything out, um, photographing the hearts when I saw the message on social media. So I went ahead and just shot her a message and sent her pictures of the hearts and some of the other things. I think I sent a total of 7 or 8 gifts. And they responded and said they want to feature my work. They approved me or selected me as one of the people. So my questions to them were, are they providing tables? Do I need to provide my own setup, stand, like shelves and stuff like that? Um, and also, are they attempting to process payments? Are they going to be forwarding the people to us to make payment? Are they trying to sell the stuff? You know what I mean? Like, are they going to, if somebody says, hey, I paid for this, using the little scanny thing, they're going to let them people walk off with their stuff? So I have a couple of questions about that, primarily about how much stuff they wanted me to bring. And like I say, I don't know if I need to take tables and chairs and stuff. And that's really what I'm worried about, because I don't want to get there and not have what I need. So do I take my own tables and chairs? Because I'm not sure of what kind of setup. It's kind of like a vendor event type situation, um, but they won't actually be selling it. I would love to do that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, like they were saying, a closed mouth don't get fed. I was telling them I was so happy with just going out and making my little gifts and coming on back after my little 1 or 2 day pop up, sell out, and come on home and be all good. But this is a full time thing for me, so I kind of need to step out of that and make sure these people in my area know that I sell gifts. There are a couple of people that are in my, not neighborhood, but in my city that also do gift baskets. So I said that to say some of the same things that I see on social media or in Facebook and YouTube and stuff like that, they're seeing also. So I need to make sure that people know that I'm here and I'm creating gifts. My friends and family are starting to realize or remember more and contact me for things. Um, but I want it to be more than just them. I'm having pretty good success with contacting realtors and working with the local house builder here that want to do closing gifts for the houses they complete, that kind of thing. So I'm getting my name out there in other ways. So I do need to, that's why I was saying I need to step up my social media situation so that the people that actually follow me on my socials know that I do this and see what kind of work I do. So, um, every now and then somebody was like, man, I forgot you make gifts. I needed so and so and so. Or, we could have got you to do this and that kind of thing. So I am definitely putting, getting my word out there, stepping out on faith and working this thing. But I need some information on what all they're planning on doing so I'll know how to proceed. Right, the payment process and who will be responsible for making sure your gift has been purchased. Exactly. So I was thinking for them to avoid that, I would imagine they would just say, I should have my contact information on my gifts, which I do. The contact information, there's a business card attached to it since it's going up there. So that's my contact, and also a description of what's in each of the gifts. So I have that stuff on there, but like, am I going to need like a display for it? Do I need some tables? Like what all am I going to have to be bringing in there with me? So I'm waiting anxiously for them to respond because I would have loved to have gotten my stuff up there today and been one of the first people to get in and get a spot, type thing. Um, But from the sounds of the email and the post, they were not doing like accepting a lot of people. It was only, I think they said 3 or 4 people, 3 people or something like that. So I'm not exactly sure um, what the spacing is like. And I haven't been to this new location, this new bakery location. So I don't even know. Like the other one, I know how the inside of that looks. So I kind of had an idea of how much play I would have. But now I don't know. So I'm waiting for them to respond to me because other than that, I would have been up there today dropping this stuff off. And it's basically just that a lot of people are going to come to the bakery picking up cakes and desserts, and they're doing strawberries and all kind of other stuff like that. So while people are in and out, it'll be a good way for us to get exposure as gift basket designers, as well as an opportunity for the other customers, for their customers to become our customers as well. So I'm loving the opportunity. I really am. But I need some information so that I can not make a wasted trip up there. Like I say, I don't think they're going to be processing payments, because if I was doing that, I don't think I would want to be responsible for the back and forth between the payments and then making sure somebody actually made their payment and it went through, that kind of thing. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I need to find out, because that's pretty much how I'll be able to proceed. What is this? A rose and lily bush. This came from Walmart. I think I'll take the pink roses out and maybe put in this one. It's got the little white buds in there. A couple of those need to come off. They look. And this little pine cone. I may leave that little pine cone in there. But we'll cut some stuff off of here and see while I wait for my glue gun to heat up. And then I'll get to sticking. A lot of these things, after you mess with them for a while, you get to pulling these flowers on and off of here. They get to the point where they don't stick inside of your arrangement. So most of the other flowers are being held by hot glue inside of there. Maybe they will collect payment and then pay you at the end of the week for whatever sold. Yeah, they could. They could. But just the whole, I guess not legality of it, but the whole payment processing of it. Like, so then they'll have payments on their books. They're an established bakery, so they pay taxes and everything else. So they'll actually have payments on their books and have collected taxes for items that aren't necessarily even theirs. So that's why I was kind of like, I don't know if they'll be doing that or not, you know? I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud, but definitely that is something to think about. That is something to think about. And that's the other thing. Are they going to, like you said, if they're selling the stuff up there, I need to know, because I can't be advertising and telling people I have X, Y, and Z if it's already sold at the shop, you know? So I'm going to have to get some stuff. And like I say, I'm fairly certain this is their first time doing this, because I've been following this bakery for a while, even when she was just doing it the cottage law way and all of that kind of stuff. And then she started getting spots inside of local convenience stores and grocery stores, and I think she's featured at our local airport, a couple other places. And then they ended up getting like 2 different locations. So she's been doing very well, and the community is definitely supporting her. So I am so happy for the opportunity. And y'all, I don't have much going on up here. I'm just up here messing with these flowers, these florals. Because like I said, I wanted to get that stuff over to her shop today, but I think I'll have to wait until tomorrow, because I need to get this part of it ironed out. Like I don't stay close enough to where I'm just able to run back and forth with these items. And that's how that goes. And is this hot yet? Yep, it is. So let's get us some arrangements done. I also, are you guys doing flowers? Anybody doing floral arrangements? I got these picks. This was actually a big, huge wreath that I bought on clearance a couple of years ago. And for whatever reason, it was Valentine's season. And they were selling these things for like $1. I think they were from the previous year or something like that. And they didn't sell. So I have all of these little heart sticks with sequins and stuff on them. Because I just took that whole wreath and cut it down. I literally just cut the whole wreath down. I could have kept it all the way it was, but I just went through and started cutting stuff off of there. Um, so I've just been using the hearts ever since then. Hey, Jana, how are you? Welcome to the live. Hope you're having a great day. I'm over here working on florals and running my mouth. Not a lot going on, but for the people who like to work and listen, yes, 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 you're welcome. For the people who like to work and listen, like I love to work and listen, I figured I'd get on here and run my mouth while I'm working on different stuff. I ordered roses from Sam's. It's going to be my first try at doing live arrangements. Oh, so you do regular, have you done artificial arrangements? You said this is your first time at live arrangements. Because I've been getting these things from Dollar General for a couple of years now, and I've been kind of tweaking them here or there, that kind of thing. But I can honestly tell you, as you probably finna see in a minute, that this is not my strong suit. I wonder if I can cut that off of here. Not today, not today, not today. Sorry. When I was thinking about putting gifts at City Hall, my idea was to create a display gift and have people reach out to inquire, shop with me directly. I will have some floral arrangements. Okay, okay, yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. So I'm gonna take a couple of, definitely a stack of cards, um, and I don't know if I should try to make a flyer of some sort. I don't know. Because like I say, where the top of that gift is, that's where I'm going to be attaching my um, information card and my business card and all the rest of that kind of stuff. So I think that's good. And maybe this one. This is just like a lot of greenery. I should take some of all of this out of here. That's probably the issue. There's a lot of greenery going on. I'll leave those there. Let's take this one out in the back. See how much. Oh, that's enough. Yeah, that's a good piece right there. I am, Never in a Million. She has a channel here on YouTube as well. But she does really well with floral arrangements and stuff like that. I know she has a couple of videos out about the arrangements that she does for like not Valentine's, Thanksgiving, and all that kind of stuff. So a flyer will be great. Okay, cool. I was already drafting up one. I had to jump on Canva as soon as I got the email. I was like, hold on, let me see. So I was gonna make my little info card all extra jazzy and all that kind of stuff, but I went ahead and just decided to keep it relatively plain. So yeah, I'll have to get that out. Trying to switch out this greenery on this particular thing. And I don't know. I guess because it's time consuming. Because like I got a lot of this stuff to do. And they don't need a lot of tweaking, but a lot of them need some type of tweaking. And then some of them I'm going to like put bows on and all that kind of stuff, maybe on them. So, I don't know. That's not going to go on there. It might be too small. Here, I'll tell you what. We'll use this. And then we'll use this. Let's get us a little bit of glue on there so that it will stay. Alright, that's better. And then now I can stick it right here in this hole. Hey LBE, how are you? Welcome to the live. How are you feeling today? Hope you're feeling better today and continuing to get better. It took everything in me, LBE, not to go out there and get making my signs. But I'm going to get them done. I actually had bought a sign kit from Lowe's. LBE, I don't know if you guys saw LBE's live yesterday. If not, definitely go back and take a look at it. She shared a lot of useful, helpful information. At least it was helpful to me. She showed us some of the gifts she's created, how she's got them, how she's got them stacked, and gave us some pricing, a good pep talk, as only LBE can do. So if you guys didn't see her live, definitely go back and check the replay on it. I was watching it again myself this morning. But yesterday she was talking about, or doing that live, she was talking about making signage, having your signs for if you're selling on the streets. So, definitely go back and look at that. She gave us a couple of suggestions about how to get the signs done. So, that's what I was telling her. I was trying to go out there and get them signs done. But I said, nope, let me stick to my list. Let me stick to what I'm supposed to be doing. Because y'all know I'll get off track quickly. Kind of like I am now. Everybody saying, hey. Hey, Nelvin, how are you? Welcome to the live. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, I'm going to have to get some of that moss rolletha because I can just see down all down in the bottom of these little plants. And I am not liking that. I can't get jiggy with that at all. I know people going to be looking down and they're like, what in the world is all of that inside of there? At least I would. So, yeah. I found more flower pennies at Dollar General. Good job. Good job. I was going to go back out. I went out there yesterday a couple of times and got a bunch of candy. So, it is what it is. I was definitely happy to see that. But I don't do a lot of candy or chocolate. So now that I have all of this candy and chocolate, like I got, what was it, last year, I ended up with a lot of candy and chocolate. Or was it the year before? No, it was the year before, my first year. My first year, I remember I was at the rental party. And nobody knew about those purple cocoa truffle boxes. and they were just everywhere. Like every store I went in, there were truffles everywhere. So I ended up with boxes and boxes, and there were so many of the little bag candies and all of that stuff. So I ended up with so much of that stuff that first year. And I tell you, I caught heck on them streets with all that doggone chocolate. Because I'm in Florida. So I had to try to shield it from the sun. Even if it was not cold, it still had to be shielded from the sun. So I used up the chocolate that year, and I ended up having to revamp a couple of gifts because chocolate had started getting squishy inside of there. Yep, like 40 of those boxes of all that doggone those cocoa truffles. And actually, there's still like I think 3 or 4 boxes my daughter found in back there in our stockpile room. No more candy for me. I have no self control. Talk about it, because I've been eating up my doggone the Forever Rochers. John ate all the profit out of the Forever Rochers. When I say all the profit out of, and I don't even eat candy like that, so I was definitely upset with myself. Well, not upset, but I was disappointed in myself for doing so. So disappointed that I made myself pay myself back at full price. But that still didn't stop me from eating all that doggone candy. And to actually sit there and have to transfer like $75 out of my cause I added it up. Y'all think I'm playing. I added it up and transferred money from my personal account and paid the business because I ate up all the doggone candy for absolutely no reason. So I felt like that would be a deterrent for me not to eat more candy. But yeah, I don't know, because those Forever Rochers are kind of good, and really, that literally is the only candy I've had in like a pretty long time. So you're hard on yourself, heck yeah. Because if I'm not, I'll just run rampant. I was one of those people like, oh, I work all the time. I should be able to buy whatever I want. That was me. So that kind of lack of self control, I can't do that in this business. And now that I'm retired, that's not something I need to be doing. Hey, Thousand Events, how are you? How are you? I pick and choose. What's your name, Fluffy? I pick and choose. Sometimes I'm hard on myself. Other times I'm like, y'all, don't nobody care. It's not that serious. But the candy, I had to be because I was eating up all that doggone candy. Hold on, y'all. Let me get some more florals. And actually, like I said, I didn't do a lot to these things. I really did not. I'm good. I found 9 of those $3 bears you showed us. Awesome. Yes, yes, yes. So this little guy here, I literally just pulled the um, what is that, pumpkin out of there. And I won't be putting like hearts and stuff on here until or embellishments, a lot of embellishments. I kept all of these little shreds from when I was doing my cello. This one in particular has tape on it. But when I was doing my cello on my heart boxes, I kept these little pieces of shred. So they'll be being added to some of my vases as well. But um, I'm holding off because Rolita has told me about that moss. I want to see if I have any moss because I want to cover up what's inside of there. So I don't have any real cellos in there or any of my little heart picks because some of these are going inside of concepts and then other ones of these are going on the streets by themselves. Like all these small ones are probably be going in concepts. So I didn't want to put anything like on the front of it or whatever because I may end up, I don't exactly know which direction I'll be going with it. So I just took the obvious stuff out that needed to be taken out. And then in some of them, I actually added a couple of things to them. Probably take that pine cone out of there. He looks real misplaced. cute. He needs something else. I might add some little pics or something in there with him. Dozen events. I only got one of those bears. I didn't get any, or should I say a lot of them. I have some plush, but at the time I just got the one. I was like, I may come back and get some if I need them later, but I didn't. I think I'm going to take that one out of there too. Yeah, I'm going to have to do something about that because I'm not going to be able to. That's not going to be good. I was saying I could put the mesh down in there. Hot glue me some mesh or something down in the bottom of them because I don't think I have enough of the random foliages like the leaves and stuff to put down in there. So I'm going to have to figure that out. But that's that. Just a whole bunch of little baby floral arrangements. I need my shrink wrap paper before I forget. Got this open shrink wrap over there. Oh, my bad. Okay. I don't have much plush, so I had to get what I... Yeah, definitely. I saw some, there was like a dinosaur and a couple of other ones, but they were not as big as the bears are, but they didn't have a $5 price tag on them. So I don't know if they are just $125 or what. And I think I took a picture. I'm not exactly sure, but I think I took a picture. I'm going to have to go back and look and see. Because I am interested in knowing if those are, I mean, they're pretty good size. But I'm interested to see if they're 125 or not. And some of these things, I don't know. I don't know what they had going on with some of these plants. How many baskets are you making? Dazzling Events ATL Chronicles is asking. But those are what's next on my list. My big boys are next. I'm gonna do some ottomans. And now that I'm no longer avoiding the small gifts like I was before, I actually was avoiding doing those because I didn't want to make bows for all of those. They're already time consuming. Those things take up so much time for me. So when LBE was like, use those things, I was like, yeah, because I gotta get those moved out also. But I did put them on a stack of, what was it? Oh, 12 smaller gifts. I popped them right on there. I was so happy with myself. I was like, well, look at that. They don't look half bad. So I've been using them, but I'm going to definitely be using more of them because I have plenty to go. And I need to get some more of my smaller gifts done, so. Let's put you, I don't think I want that in there. I don't have a specific number. I'm just making as many as I can. My living room is full and my extra room is full also. Yes, ma'am. Sounds like you've been working. I've been boxing up stuff, trying to make more room. So I need to go and move some more stuff out of the way because it's like a tripping hazard in there now. ATL, how many gifts are you making? Maybe this one. 100. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I don't have a number, and I haven't looked at my numbers. So I need to do that. I don't make as many as you. As many as who? When will you guys go out to sell? I'm going out next week, Wednesday. Yeah, I'll only be out on Thursday and Friday. I kind of want to go out on Wednesday, but I don't know. I don't know. Thursday and Friday, most definitely. And I am actually. What the crap? Why are you not charging? And I'm actually slated to be somewhere on Saturday. So I don't know if I'm even going to go back out on Saturday. So with that being considered, I think I'm gonna go to in Thursday and Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, since I know I probably won't be out on Saturday. So that is the plan. I'm gonna put you in there. I'll make as many as you. Well, I have not been creating at full capacity. I don't know what my numbers are even going to look like. I got a goal, and I'm definitely wanting to hit it, but I'm going to have to stop and take a minute to figure out what in the world I got going on right now, because it's a lot. I'm going out Tuesday through Friday. Sedona says. It's going to rain here all next week. Oh, no. Well, I know that's not the best case scenario, but I tell you one thing, after us having snow here in Florida the other week, as long as it ain't snowing, I'm okay. Like, I'll put some sides on that tent and all of the things, but I don't want to, we can't drive in the snow. Like, our entire city shuts down for like an inch. And it was ridiculous. Not ridiculous that it shut down, just ridiculous that it was just so much going on. They were still trying to make people come to work. Like my daughter's job, they kept telling her she had to go to work. I was like, child, well, tell them that you're going to have to bring all of your children with you to work, because ain't nobody keeping your babies. So, schools were closed, so there was no school, no child care. It was a lot going on. So, they were, it was kind of crazy here. So like I say, if we don't get snow, I think I'll be okay to work in rain. Do you use the small Amazon balloons? I ordered 60 from the Dollar Tree, but the small ones are cute. But I'm thinking they are difficult to use. Yes, ma'am, Rolita, I use them. As a matter of fact, I have a gazillion. Well, let me not lie. I have several of them right here. Um, this one, I don't even know what size this is. But this is how it looks unflated without air. And then this is how it goes once I put air in them. And yes, they are kind of sort of difficult to use sometimes. Um, these are supposed to be self-sealing. And I think that's why I didn't use these last year. Didn't use much of them last year because they don't actually seal. So I pumped this up, and the next day it had deflated. I pumped him up again, and he's deflated again. So I just left him be so I can see how much air was gonna squeeze out of there. But he's pretty stable at this point. So I don't know if it's because I closed his situation at the bottom or if it's just not leaking air anymore. So I'm gonna blow up some more of these little babies to see if that's a problem with this particular size. Because the other sizes that came in this pack I've used and I haven't had any issue. But these little ones, for whatever reason, they've been doing all kind of things. I make a lot of $35 and $45 gifts because they fly in my area. I have a concept in my head, but I have to see how it comes together. Cool. Please share. Please share. We'd love to see it. Oh, Kimberly says, my brain is tired and I'm trying to figure out what to make. I need to do at least 40 more gifts. Oh, yeah. Very nice. Kimberly, you got so much stuff over there, child. And I can't give you suggestions because, heck, the stuff that I would think for you to do, you've probably already did. We never show all that we've done. At least I haven't ever shown all of the stuff that I've done. So I understand that. Hey, Queen in Indiana, how are you? The rain doesn't stop people from buying, so it won't stop me from selling. I know that's right, Saddam. I know that's right. As I said, the only thing that stopped around here, the snow stopped us from driving. So, other than that, shoot, these people's going on about their business, doing all of the things, fussing because restaurants weren't open and all kind of stuff. I'm like, how y'all fussing about restaurants not being open and we not supposed to be outside? Or on the road. I can't say not supposed to be outside. We weren't supposed to be on the road. So, why are y'all upset that they've closed restaurants? 40 more gifts to make. That's a good one. Do you have any of your bases and stuff? Like the lanterns that had space in them? I think that's what I'm going to do with... I have the lanterns, like the yellow lanterns with the beads around them. They were at Dollar General, I think, last year. And then there were also like some blue, pastel blues. They were lanterns. What else do we have? The actual lanterns. But you can stuff some stuff in there. Put a, what do you call it? A fragrance thingy and a flower or a bear or something in each one of those little things. That's what I'm planning on doing. I'm gonna roll out probably about 50 of them. Quick and expensive, and that way I can get rid of those lanterns and stuff. So, and I'm LLCing that from Boss Lady Fee. And LBE, because it's just a lantern. It's just a vessel, like a circular thing. You put your body wash in there and put you some whatever else sticking out of the top of there and wrap that thing up, put a bow on it. So, yep. Have you done any mug gifts yet? What about, besides mug gifts, lanterns? I'm trying to think of what else. Like I say, we don't know, Kimberly, because you got all kind of stuff over there, girl. You be pumping them out. You be pumping them out, so I can only imagine what kind of inventory you have. Thank you, Saddam. Hey, Nessa, how are you? Break time. Well, thank you for joining on your break. I appreciate you. No, I don't have any mugs. Not even the little planters. This little flower pot, the little galvanized flower pot thingies. Little bitty tiny ones. I think I saw Boss Lady Fee doing that with some of those. What do you have a lot of that you're trying to move? I think I'm gonna stop because I keep adding stuff to this thing and it's gonna be, but I think it's okay. I may be able to add one rose somewhere, maybe sticking out of the top, a piece of baby's breath or something. That'll be fine. Speaking of mugs, I pulled out those mugs to start working on them, and I put all them things right back in that container. I do not like mug gifts. The smaller the gift, apparently the less I like working with it. I pulled them out, cleaned them out, set them all on the table, stuffed them all with stuff. And I sat there and started looking at them things. I was like, I don't want to do these. I put that mess right back in them little containers that came from. So now I either need to use all my mugs or they will be the next items that are donated out of my space. I know that they're money. I absolutely know that they're money. But I don't like designing with them. I don't like making those little mug gifts. And I the same way with those tumblers. I can't get jiggy with those tumblers, y'all. I have more robes. You can do a standalone robe situation. You put that robe in a bag, even in a cello bag, and put you a little decor piece or rose or a little perfume and slide it right down in there and tie it up and put a bow on it. It doesn't have to necessarily be a basket. It can just go into a cello bag and you can sell the robe standalone or either put a pair of socks with them or a pair of slippers with them. Hey, Ivory Kisses. The florist, child. I'm over here demolishing these people's flowers for absolutely no reason. Pulling all the little styrofoam out the bottom. But they ain't gonna know. They ain't gonna know. And by the time I get through adding stuff to it and stuff, it'll be cute again. So I ain't worried about it. It's a process. It's a method to the madness. It be looking real janky until we get it just right. Yes, I have some roses. Okay, I didn't think about it alone. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Them robes, put your pair of socks in there, slide down in the front. Like those little slippers. You remember I put the slippers, the two pair of slippers, and put whatever and just slid it down in the cello and put a bow on the top. You can do the same thing with the robes. Slide them in that cello. Put you something down at the bottom if you want to, whether it's a rose or a perfume or socks or headband, lip gloss, hand sanitizer. I mean, whatever you want to stick in there. Close that baby up, stick a bow on it, and sell them as is. Slippers, the little ballerina slippers. Hey, Hope. Robe, socks, and a little bear. Yep. We are all basket maker cereals. We do it all. We got to. We got to. You should have saw me in there with that little doggone photo shoot I just had to do. Baby, the angles and all of that. It was a mess. I'm in there sliding. Hell, I almost fell one time. I was like, let me put some shoes on so I don't fall in here. Trying to get pictures in all these awkward angles. I'm avoiding the light from the beam or whatever down on my product from the light. So I'm trying to get a certain angle, and yeah, it was a lot. I put that on my birthday list. My kids asked me what I wanted for my birthday and for my Christmas. I need help with the business. You can organize, you can take pictures, you can run social media, you can push posts. Like, you can do a lot of different things that I don't want to do because I'm designing. So, but I have to at least get some of the pictures. That, like I say, I had to get those pictures because I got to get that stuff to the bakery. What did I miss? I shrunk wrapped one more heart box, and then I've been running my mouth and fumbling with these floral arrangements. For the most part, I'm just taking out the pumpkins and stuff like that because some of them are going to be, the larger ones are probably going to be standalone. I haven't got to any of those yet. But then the smaller ones are probably going inside of concepts. So I'm just pulling out the stuff that it doesn't need and adding some things that can kind of blend with a lot of different stuff. And then from there, I'll go back and add some picks and some little baby's breath and probably some of that little cello shred, these cello shred pieces that I have. as embellishments on some of them, to kind of spruce them up so I can stick them inside with concepts, because a lot of these are going to be this with a bear with a something wrapped up. So, see you bye. A tumbler and this, because I don't like making the tumbler gifts. So I might just take this, sit it beside a tumbler, put a bear in front of it, and put something behind all of it, and ship it on out the door. So that's why I'm doing all of these, because these are going to go quickly. Like after I get these done, I should be able to knock out 20 bear, uh, floral, tumbler, and then one other item concepts out. So that's the plan, at least. I put a plush from Family Dollar and the lotion and spray set for five and below. Cellar wrapped in a Dollar Tree bow. Yes, ma'am. I have plenty of bears. Mama got them last year from Dollar General, 90% off. Thanks so much. Yes. Sheba says 100. Yes, ma'am. We're getting it done. We are getting it done. Let's find some more flowers. And for those of you who may not have heard me earlier, I'm not, I'm just up here working because I know you guys are working. So if sometimes it helps if I hear a voice while I'm doing work. I don't know if that's just me or not, but that's why I came up here. Because I'm in my mouth while I'm trying to do these couple of things. I'm missing a whole bushel of flowers. Like I just had a whole, oh, I was going to say, I know I just had a whole bunch of flowers. Looking for something with some purples in it. And I don't know if I want to even open this. I think all of these are the exact same bunches. I think. Did you do the concepts with just the tumbler and the item sitting inside? Who, me? I kisses? No, ma'am. I didn't do any of those tumblers. I've been putting those tumblers inside of other gifts. I'm over it. I got like 5 cases of cups and tumblers and stuff, and I don't want to do nothing to any of them. None of them do I want to fool with. I realize I don't like small gifts. I don't like those. They are a lot of work. They seem to be a lot more work than some of the, I can't go in there. They seem to be more work than some of my larger gifts. And it's like you put one item, 2 items, tape it, and then you got to do bag it and bow it. And so it's just like, it's just a lot of repetition. I don't know. Okay, yes, that's good enough then. Bear, robe, rose, some shreds, socks, $40, $50, $40, $55. I've enjoyed you, S. Marie. The children are beginning to come in. I will catch you again. Thank you so much for coming in, Sheba. You have a great rest of your day. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anybody else have needing some assistance on gifts? Not like I'm offering it, but is anybody else looking for ideas? Anybody else have an LLC they're waiting to try out? Oh, I got these flowers out here. They get pink and purple. Not so much. Well, I could do the yellow. I didn't think I did. I didn't think you did. I know Kimberly did some beautiful ones. Oh, yeah. Michelle said, "No, not you. You ain't do no tumblers. We know you ain't do no tumblers." Yes, Michelle. Kimberly did awesome tumblers. That's hilarious. Yeah, that's part of knowing your business. I'm definitely moving into my own now because I'm finding out stuff about myself. Like when I was out there buying all them doggone tumblers, you couldn't tell me I wasn't finna make a grip. I was like, man, I'm gonna do tumblers. I'm gonna do the little Stacy cups. I'm gonna do all of the things. I was gonna make all of the money. Hell, I got that stuff, and now I'm like, I don't want to fool with this. I don't want to fool with those tumblers. I don't want to fool with all them doggone mugs. I don't want to fool with none of that stuff. But I got it, so I'm gonna have to use it. But I'm gonna stick them in some concepts. I know that. I'm working on 5 bears on bicycles. All right, bears on bicycles. That's cool. That is super cool. Where's my cutter thing? I didn't get my actual clip things, because these things here ain't about nothing. Hey, Still Classy. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining. Hope you're having an awesome day. I'm up here fumbling with florals. Oh, and for the ones of you who just got here, I have a little bit of update on the bakery situation. I was selected, so I'll be taking gifts up to the bakery tomorrow. I'm waiting on them to get back in contact with me about some particulars I asked. But we'll be making that trip tomorrow. Did I miss a lot? No, ma'am, you did not. Whoever, you got me smiling hard because I don't know one thing about flowers. uh, the cup with items sitting inside. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Did I hear you say selected? Yes, ma'am. I was selected. I will be taking gifts up there tomorrow. I was going to go today because, I want to get in there first. Get me a good little area and stuff. But I had some questions and they didn't respond. They hadn't responded yet. So I'm going to give them time to respond because I don't think they necessarily had that part of it figured out yet. And that's just me talking. Them people probably got all their stuff in a row and I'm just talking to them. But I'm going to give them some time to respond. And then I'll take it because I don't know if I need to take like tables and chairs. If I need to take tables and stuff with me, or like some kind of what do you call it? Shelving, like something to display my stuff on. I asked the question if they were going to be processing payment, but after I asked that and thought about it, I'm pretty sure they will not. Well, I don't think they'll be processing payments. So that was one of the things I asked. But I definitely need to know about the spacing of it all and how they plan on having it done. Because if I need to take tables and chairs, then I need to head over there and get some of that stuff out of my unit before I go over. Because everything I have here is being used. So, thank you, thank you, thank you. Go Riri. Hey, Vonnie, how are you? Welcome to the live. Hope you're having a great day. So yes, I will do that. But we had a little mini photo shoot earlier because if they're not going to be in my possession, I still need to be able to get my stuff on the socials. So thank you. And so I was trying to figure out, did y'all want these exact ones? She responded back immediately, yes. Do you want additional ones? And then I asked about the spacing and stuff like that. So she hadn't responded about that. So they definitely want the heart boxes there. So we shall see. Hey, A Touch of Elegance. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming in, joining the live. But I think, you guys, my time is about up. Because I will sit here and fumble. I told y'all I have a gazillion of these things. I will fumble and fool around with them and not get other stuff done. So I think it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think we'll get 10 of them done. These ones done. And then I'm going to move on to, because that'll free up 2 boxes. So I can put all of those back in that box. And then we'll be able to get, I don't know. I need to pull those vases and stuff, but the vases and the lanterns and all of the things. Can I put that in there? I think I can. Hey, Shalaya, how are you? Thanks for joining. So do you guys feel like you are on target, on track with getting your gifts completed? For those of you who have a number, we are, what, a week out? I don't even, what is today? Today's like Wednesday or Thursday or something. I don't know. But we don't have long. I know that. So do you feel like you are in a good place with your gift number? I know one thing I will not be doing this year is working myself ragged like I have done years past. All those sleepless nights and the nights operating on 1 or 2 hours of sleep and all that kind of stuff. I don't think I'm going to be going that route. And the more I stress my body, the more we stress our bodies, the more susceptible or receptive we are to getting sick. And considering being sick prevented me from street sales, for Christmas, I am not about that life. I don't want to have that be a situation that I have to deal with. I really want to get these gifts out. So I'm taking care of my body. And that's why eating all that doggone Forever Rocher was not a good idea. Because my body got all that sugar and was like, lady, what you doing? Because we don't ever eat sugar like this. Ever. Either I'm going to bed next week. I know, right? I remember I was out there working, street selling. Then I'd come home and be like, ooh, I need to make more gifts and all this kind of stuff. And child, the next day I was out there standing around like a doggone zombie. And luckily the husband was out there and that's his little thing. He absolutely loves the street sales of it all. But I had to watch him those first couple of years. Well, that first year, because he was out there cutting deals left and right. And I'm like, we ain't doing that. So, no specific number of gifts. Just been designing to my ways now. Yes, ma'am. I understand. And not necessarily hypocritical, but I feel bad not having the number. But then again, I tell myself that I'm not going to stress myself with it. So, what I get done, I get done. So, but I do need to really get a handle on figuring out what kind of numbers I have so far. Oh, I've been taking a lot of breaks, too many. Yes, yes, yes. Putting forth a little more effort this week. I know, right? Definitely, definitely. I just did a gift basket with a bear, so I decided to put a bow in the back of the bear so if you could see his face. What do you think? What? we decided to put a bow in the back of the bear so they can see his face. What do you think? How you put a bow in the back of the bear? Like around his neck tied to the back? Or was the bear backwards? I'm so confused right now, Melvin. And it's probably just me. I'll be the first to I'll be the first to say it's probably just me being confused. But you're asking what do we think, and I don't think I'm following along, honey, to be able to even tell you what I think. I know, right? Vonnie's a cut up. An absolute cut up. Why she ain't got herself on these YouTube streets, I don't know. Like, I'm not understanding why Vonnie don't have videos, because she be up here cutting up for everybody else's video. So you know, if nothing else, you would have the support and the viewers and the watch and all of the things. So if you cut up like this here, you can come on out here and get this additional stream of income that YouTube provides. And you have to ask somebody else how that works because I don't know. But just slide the bow to the side so they'll see the bow and the bear's face. Oh, okay. I told you, Miss Nelvin. I told you. I told you I'd be a little slow sometimes. A little slow on the uptake. But we get there eventually. But I be confused like hell. uh, what am I going to put in here? Okay, she said she coming to YouTube. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, man. What did I do? Oh, I lost y'all. Hold on. Feel like still classy just then. I touched it and it took off. I'd be so tickled when she be having problems with those comments. I'd be like, oh, like she genuinely be struggling over there with those comments. But I understand them touch screen things. Is some of them are way more sensitive than others. I know that for a fact. Yes, ATL says they try to support everybody. She would definitely watch Bonnie. Ain't we all being slow sometimes? Yes, goodness. Still classes every time, right? Every time. Every touch that thing and those comments go away. I touch it and it closed out my whole YouTube and I gotta go back in. So yeah. That doggone technology, I get it. I get it. I think this is broken in here because this doesn't look like an actual flower. It's just like a whole bunch of buds in there. But I tell you what, I ain't finna fool with it. I'm gonna stick this flower right back on that little stick. Here, let's put your little piece of glue on there, and then that way I ain't gotta worry about you coming off no more. I'm gonna stick you right on down in here. Put you back on your little stick. I don't know why you in there like that, but that's how they made you, so we're gonna leave you in there. And bring you over some. Hey, Sean, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining. Never a dull moment with Vonnie. Never. Keeping my camera on frame and the messages taken off on me every single line. Yes, goodness. Yes. And I don't be studying none of that. Y'all be in here looking right out this window and I be all over there in the other room. There's some things I worry about and some things I do not. How I be up here fumbling around and cutting up on these YouTube in these YouTube streets is definitely not one of them. It is not. It is not. I'm not a the content creator and all that kind of stuff. That stuff be man. Cause like my daughter was telling me because I was taking. That's why she took over. Or she said she'll be helping me with my pictures and stuff going forward because she was like, Mama, why in the world do you keep posting these pictures to social media like this? And I'm like, what's wrong with my pictures? She was like, first of all, they're pixelated. Second of all, you pick the worst angles. Third of all, your videos go so fast you can't actually see what's in the thing. I'm like, okay, like, how long have you recognized all these things about your mom's social media presence and you ain't said nothing to not a, she got a whole list of stuff I need to do differently. So I was like, well, you can do it. I mean, because I done told y'all I don't want to learn all of that right now. Like, I ain't got time for that. Must be an age thing. It's gotta be. It's gotta be because no. Is everyone doing one too many different concepts? I just keep switching up. Yep, Hope says she's coming to follow. She would be watching as well, Lonnie. You tell me this coming, we ready. We ready. And you better come on before I disappear. Cause like I say, after we do this here, I'm gonna be on flipping mode. I gotta get back to my houses. So I think that's what I'll be doing for the month of March, and then I'll be back in April. So I will still be around. I'll probably be on y'all's lives and stuff like that, but I won't be actively creating a lot of stuff. I have a good number of bundles and things created for kids, so I'll be running that kind of stuff or Easter. But I will also be creating Easter baskets and all that. But I do need to take a couple of weeks and get this house situation completed so we can get that back on the market. So, Vonnie, I hope you come on before I be gone. I'm still trying to grow my channel. Y'all go and subscribe. Hey, Pamela Campbell, to Hope's channel. She has 133 subscribers. She's got 36 videos out. And she would love for you to come over and watch her as well. She goes live. She does videos. She's been a very big support in the basket making community. And I think you'll interesting, find some interesting ways of doing things, methods, concepts, gifts, things of that nature. So definitely go over and check out Hope. What does that say? Oh, it shows it on there. Okay, cool. It's blue lined on this one, but it's not on that one. Your daughter will definitely clown me. Oh, she was clowning me. I ain't saying that, girl. That's why, like I said, if you say I'm doing it so bad, then you do it. And yeah, so she's doing it because I'm not. But that's why I had to go in there and get some pictures. So I was in there, I got the thing, and I'm like turned to the side, and then I'm propping it up on stuff, trying to get an angle. I mean, it was a lot. It was a lot. And then once I got the slide, because I didn't have on any shoes, and I have hardwood in there. So once I got the slide, I was like, oh no, we ain't finna do this, because I'd be to like hurt a hip out here playing with these doggone boxes, trying to get videos and pictures and stuff. So know your lane, stay in your lane, however they say it. Cause yeah, I'm not that one. That whole photo person. Nah. That's why there are things that I can do, but there are things that I will gladly pay others to do. And I think that is something that I'm willing to pay somebody to do. Like, I need you to come take pictures and like photo blasts. I need blasts on all of the socials every day, all of that kind of stuff. I am literally looking to put somebody on payroll to do that because I don't want to do that. That's a lot on top of creating gifts and stuff like that. So that's one of the other things I will be doing to level up my business and increase my social media presence. Next is going to be to get somebody on social media for me. I hope I don't care about them cheering clowning me. Nothing at all. I had them little jokers, so they ain't too much they can say to me. Ain't too much they can say to me. They done been living with this mouth for 30 something, 30 years, 26 and 30 years. They'll be all right. They mama put them to work a lot. That's why I was really shocked when they wanted to come and move out here beside us. Because I thought for sure they were going to move off and go about their business. But nope, they want to be here. So much so that they're actually building houses here. So, but we got this baby bowed up. It's my most recent wrapping situation. I'm going to have to hit her again. I need to get that in this little area. And I think there was somewhere else. Yeah, right up and through there. I'm going to hit that one more time. And I think other than that, she'll be good to go. And I don't know what the devil that is. Why that look like that. But there's that. And that's all I got, y'all. I got the other ones stacked up over there. They're ready to go. Um, I got all that stuff in there in the living room floor. So I'll it's definitely time. Oh, I gotta go get my car cleaned. Because I'm gonna be transporting gifts and all the rest of that kind of stuff. Thank you. I'm driving. Sorry for the late reply. No problem. Quick seller there. Thank you, Kimberly. Yes, they've subscribed. Y'all be sure to turn on your notification bell so that when she posts something, you all will be there. Hey, Rolanda, how are you? Thank you for joining. Well, guys, that's it. That's all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we got 10 done. And we'll go and get some of the, I don't want to do that. I guess I'll do the lanterns and stuff outside. But most of my florals are in here. Yeah, I'll go and get me 2 or 3 boxes of lanterns and bring inside to work since my florals are already in here. That'll be the easiest thing. And then they can go back there and get stacked and packed and ready to go with the rest of the stuff. So I think I will bring them in here to work. And then they can go back there until that. When are you going out? I will be out definitely Thursday and Friday. I'm not going out Saturday, so I may include Wednesday in that. Um, yeah, I may include Wednesday in that, and I think I'm going. Actually, I'm considering having a small setup out here, not far from where I stay. They put a new Amazon place up there, and I just realized that all of the people that work there frequent these little, it's like a little group of restaurants over there. So I may go over there and see what they got going on. Make sure you walk in that joint with that heart box first. They asking Bob. Oh yeah, you know them going in first. You know them. That's why I say I need to know how I need to be set up because I don't need to go there with my little stuff and then they be like, oh, well, we don't have tables and oh, we don't. No, I need to have all my stuff. So if you ain't got tables, let me know. I'll bring some of these little like little 4 foot ones, or either I'll bring up something to display them. Like I'll set them up so that they can sit nicely. So that's why I was waiting for the information on that because I want it to be displayed a certain kind of way. So I need to know what kind of spacing, what kind of setup they got going on. So once they respond, then I'll go. But yeah, we're definitely taking those and that ottoman. So I want to go ahead and get some more ottomans done because if the heart boxes are being advertised, the ottomans are being advertised in the shop and on social medias, then I'm expecting to have orders for those or more people looking for them. So that means I need to get some more of them created, completed, so that I'll have them as people are starting to see them. So the heart boxes have been moving along pretty well, but I have not done many of the ottomans. So I'm gonna have to break some of those out and get them together. And like I said, I'm gonna do a lot of the lanterns and glass things because I want all of that glassware gone. I'm gonna see if I can't figure out some kind of way to incorporate these cups and tumblers and stuff because I'm over those. So yeah, that's kind of the plan at this point. Hi, Travis. How are you? What does my shirt say? Raven strong, strong and brave, and powerful humans. Oh, you making my day. Get it together, Travis. How am I making your day? And I'm coming here with the craziness now. But I feel a block coming on, Travis. I'm gonna just go and tell you, be honest with you. When do you have time to make those heart boxes? Did I miss where you can, where we can buy them from? I've been making them, Rolanda. I just don't have the time to maybe make the heart box itself. You're funny. Ivory, girl. This mouth can be a force to be reckoned with. Get it together. Get it together. That's all I can say. Yes, Miss Rolanda, I made my boxes. I wish like heck there was a place to purchase the boxes. Somebody asked me about that. Was I selling the boxes alone? And I jokingly said that I'm gonna charge you so much for making these heart boxes that you're gonna wish you had let me just go ahead and include stuff in it because I'm looking at like $100 a box. I ain't playing with y'all. Nah, I'm just playing. But no, ma'am, I've been making them myself. Um, they're can't say easy, but I definitely feel like you can do it. I totally understand the time restraints. These have been my after work projects. So after I go out to the workshop and I work and I create gifts and I do all of the things during the day, when I come inside and I just want to craft, then I'm making heart boxes. So um, I did some online the other night, um, and I think I did these two within like an hour and 30, an hour and 45 minutes. And that was cutting them, gluing them, and that was it. I don't think I did anything else. Putting a stupid cello on here took me like 30 minutes, and that aggravated the crap out of me. And it looks a mess, but I don't know if I'm gonna like the cello. I like the look of it, but I don't know the mechanics of it. I'm gonna have to figure out a different way to do that. But yes, ma'am, we've been making them ourselves. There are stop playing with Travis. All right, Travis. I get it. I see. We here with you, Travis. I get it. But yes, Miss Rolanda, they do take time, and time is money. So that's why I say by the time I get through hitting them over the head, charging them to make these heart boxes, they're gonna wish like heck they had let me just go on and put some Bath and Body Works in a robe and some blankets and stuff in there because um, that's not going to be as inexpensive as they thought. You're not gonna get my heart box and then go out there and fill it with all your little stuff. And Travis, how did I know you was from Louisiana? Like I literally felt that. That's the only reason I didn't kick your behind out of here before when you came in here talking and playing. Where are you from? And do you actually know me, Travis? I feel like you do. I tell you what, Travis, if you actually know me, then you know how to get in contact with me. I think you playing with my time, Travis. I really do. I really do. Especially what I just saw on your page. So I'm gonna leave you be, Travis. I'm gonna if you know me, then you'll find me again. I ain't met nobody from Louisiana who ain't been able to find me. I think Travis cool people. He just and he already know I ain't with the games. Like he said, don't play with her. Nice having you here. Sorry to see you go. Yeah, I'm just trying to warn Polo Travis. He'll be alright. He will be okay. But yeah, so that's the spill on the heart boxes. Definitely, as time permits, I've been working on them a little bit at a time. It's not anything that I just wanted to stop and take 2 or 3 days to just work on. I heard Rachel say that she worked hers for like 2 or 3 days. I didn't want to stop, and the way my whatever is set up, I can't just sit there and do it just straight on for a long period of time. So I worked on them a little bit at a time, a little bit at a time, and have gotten up to these numbers. So I definitely understand not having the time to do it, and I wouldn't advise anybody to just stop making their baskets or things that they know are sure sellers to do them, but then you have to make the decisions, whatever decision is best for you and your business. So they are fun to make. I have actually enjoyed making them, um, but now that I feel like the demand is actually there for them, I need to make a couple more and get a couple more pumped out. So good evening, Alicia. How are you? Hey, Express Baskets and Treats. Thanks so much for joining. Hey, y'all. Hey. I was just working on some florals. I'm gonna get probably some moss, um, or something. Maybe even some smaller, cause I like how that is. Even though I said I didn't like the little small neck vases, but I do like how you can't see inside of them as much as the other ones. And this one, I'm gonna just stick a different flower in the back of here, and that's gonna cover up the entire back of that, which should be fine. Got a light headache, just logged off from work. Need to lay down for a while. Take care of yourself, Alicia. Take care of yourself. And have you drunk enough water today? That is the first thing I think about when I get a headache of any sort. That is my body's initial reaction of telling me that I am dehydrating or don't have enough fluids in my system. So the first thing I do whenever I get a headache is down a large amount of water or liquids. Not to say that that's what you have going on. I'm just saying. Put that right there. Shoot, I'll take put a glue dot on that leaf, and I'll cover that little section up, and they won't need nothing else in there. Ha ha. All right, 2:14. Well, that's all I have, y'all. I'm gonna like I said, I'm gonna go out here and get some more of these lanterns and stuff and bring them in, and that'll be an activity for later on today. I'm gonna go out there and work some of these things into gifts. So I'll take a box of these out and bring a box of lanterns in, and then the next time you see these things, they should be inside of concepts. So I see, what is it, 10 up here. So I should have at least 10 concepts with some types of florals in them by tomorrow. That is the plan. And I thank you so much for coming in and spending some time with me. I'm going to let you guys go. Um, who's next? Who's on next? Who's going live next? Don't everybody speak at once. I know all y'all want to go live. I know it. I know it. That will go in there. I could put that in there. I think Katrina's. Oh, I lost comments on this phone. Hold on. I lost them. I lost them. I have not. Sipping on some now. Good job, Alicia. Hope that helps. It's always a pleasure, ma'am. Thanks for joining, Ira. I appreciate you. And you know I always call you Ira Kiss. I don't know why. Thanks for joining, Michelle. I think Katrina is on it. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, Lonnie, go live. Go live. Go live. Let's see what you're working on over there. What you got going on? Where did I put that back? Oh, and everything in my possession becomes a trash bag. Good, Katrina can keep me company while I drive. Yep, yep, yep. Did any of you guys go penny shopping? Did any of you find toys when you went penny shopping? And what else did you find? I did not. I went looking for toys, but I didn't find but one like little game situation. Um, and I was gonna go out today, but I decided against it. I need to stay behind in the house and work. So I did not. I was gonna go out um, to take these gifts and stuff. There you go. And we're back. Oh crap! Doggone it! It's freaking heat gun. I mean, glue gun. I'm gonna put some aloe on that. I'm gonna have a nasty little scar. I'm gonna have to put some aloe on that for sure. Hi, Brenda. How are you? Welcome to the live. We were just about to leave. God dog it. It's still shutting down. Hmm. Hey, Brenda. Thanks for joining. My phones are dying. Well, that one is dying. I have it plugged up, but apparently it's not charging as quickly as it needs to. I've been up here for 2 hours and some change, and I've just been working on florals and some other things. So if any of that interests you, then I invite you to definitely watch the replay because we looked at or talked about some other stuff. I was just up here pretty much providing entertainment because I know if y'all are like me, then y'all enjoy for people to talk while y'all are working. So I figured I'd be it today for a little while at least. But apparently that little while has turned into a lot of while because my phone is over it. So that's what the interruptions was. I'm back. Yeah, it's me. It's my phone over here. It wasn't charging. But now it's charging. But I'm still